Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Potsmoker's Bible. My name is Zion. I'm the author of the Potsmoker's Bible, which contains the prophetic book of Zion, where I get my name and authority. It comes from the Ketuvim, or Old Testament of the Christian Bible. I use the King James Version of the Bible in order to put together the prophecy of Israel, which I call the Book of Zion. Now, the Book of Zion was written entirely by the prophets themselves, so I couldn't publish it solo. I had to write the book of commentary that goes with it, the Potsmoker's Bible. And both of these documents can be found at potsmokersbible.com, or not .com, on YouTube. You can video view the entire book, or dual book, and learn for yourself everything that I'm teaching. And now, my last episode was about truth, and why truth matters. Well, truth is one of the basic elements of reality. It is one of the bedrock things that all reality is based on. And if we want to create a better reality, we have to go back to the basics. Now, our world is chaotic to the extreme. There's no unity of belief. There's no unity of anything. If we want to build a better society, we have to build first unity. And truth is necessary to unity, as I have explained, because if you base any unity on a falsehood, it will unravel, because that falsehood is a weakness that will underlie everything that it is building, and eventually that falsehood, that weakness, will become so overwhelming that it will topple the whole unity. So we have to start with truth. We have to start with facts. Because if we start with truth and we keep adhering to facts, we can have a sure foundation for anything that we create. And because we are by nature creators, what we do matters, because what we do creates the next moment. Reality is literally the moment by moment expression of intent of individuals within a society. We each create an element of reality. Without each of our involvement in that reality, that there is no reality. We have to believe the future into being. And we do that by living now and projecting into the future what we want that future to be. And if we want that future to be a future that is less chaotic than our present, which is more caring than our present, which is more unifying than our present, we have to work for that. And we have to do that with the basics. So we begin with truth. If we're true to ourselves, we can be true to others. If we're not true to ourselves, then we can't be even true. We can't be true to anything or anyone. So we have to start with truth. Once we get back to truth, because we are nowhere near the truth now. Not personally, not spiritually, and not societally wise. There is very little truth. Look at who we got in the White House. That tells you how much truth there is. The man is known for his lies, and he is representative of our society. He lies because society lies. He was taught to lie. We were all taught to lie. And if we want to create something better, we need to start with the truth. So, we first be true to ourselves. Face all of our little demons. Accept who we are and understand who we are. once we understand who we are, once we get back to the basics of what is important to us, then we can join with others in like need, mutual respect, knowing without even having to think about it that everything that we do, say, think, and feel is going to be based on truth and fact and science. No embellishments can be had at the basic level. If you embellish yourself, you lie to yourself. If you embellish everything here, you're lying to yourself. And if you're lying to yourself, you're lying to everything and everyone. So first unravel all those falsehoods that you've built up around yourself. Get back to your basic truth, your basic everything. Then, together, we can build something worth lasting, something truthful. Now, in order for us to build something new, we first have to tear down what is. We tear down the lies and we get to the truth. Then, from that basic truth, we look at everything else. And the falsehoods of everything else will become glaringly apparent because we will have exposed the network of lies from within ourselves. So we first have to accept our inner truth, face our demons, heal our wounds, get back to happy. Because when we can get back to happy, then we can build something positive and happy. If we don't start from personal healing, personal truth, and personal happiness, we can't build anything else. We can't build happiness if we're sad. We have to find our way back to happiness in order to build from happiness. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to fix ourselves first so that we can fix society as a whole. Because society is a whole. It's made up of each and individual one of us. We each play a part. We each have a role. Whether it be in the creation of the next moment of reality, based on our beliefs, our intentions, our desires, and our doing of things. So, if we are true to ourselves, we can be true to each other. Now, of course, in this society, truth is so rare that it shocks us. We really get shocked when people tell us the truth because we aren't expecting it. So, we have to learn to accept the truth from each other's. We can't do that until we can accept the truth from ourselves, which is why it is so important for us to face our own inner truth first. Because once you face your inner truth, you can understand your motivations, and then you can reflect that onto other people so that you can see the falsehood from the truth. And you begin to unravel the lie of society that everything is fine and beautiful and good as long as it looks good. No, if we want a society that is good, it can't just look good. It can't be good on the surface and rotten to the core underneath, which is what we have in this society. It's like you go to the store and you buy a new toy for your kid. You take it home. It might last a day, too. If your kid is really careful, it might last a week. But the point is, it's made to break down. The company that made that thing, whatever it is, made it to be disposable, to break down, so that you would have to buy another one. That is such a false concept. And when you look at your own basic truth, you can see that for what it is. A concept, a gimmick, a way to cheat you. Everything in society is geared towards that facade of good, underlying the corruption of greed. If we face the truth within ourselves, we can see the falsehood in others, and we can see the falsehood in society. Then we'll know exactly what to tear down and what to keep, what to do away with, and what to add into the mix to correct things. Always basically start with the truth and build from there. So we take the truth to society. We all need basic things. And society is supposed to be mutual cooperation to ensure survival. Somewhere along the lines, we lost sight of that. And it became like everything else, a falsehood, a facade, covering up greed, ambition, all of the things that governments give us these days. Fragmented loyalties to a party. Adherence to money as if money was the end-all be-all of life. We have to see that for what it is. An elitist power play that started way, way back when, on the false precept that they have the right, more right than we. Doesn't work that way. Not in reality. We're all equal. We were all created from the same source. We all have the same potential. So we are all equal. The color of our skin doesn't make a damn bit of difference as to our abilities or our unique perspective on life. If we come together, individually strong, independent, self-assured, self-actualized, and truthful, we can build something that will last forever. Because it will be based in truth, based in fact, mutual cooperation, equality for all. It's not such a hard thing. Unless, of course, you live on lies. If you live a lie, then these things are impossible. Because everything that you do in a society based on lies is based on the perpetuation of the lie. And there's always conflict in that, because the truth is always there. You can cover it up all you want, but it's still there. And people sense lies. They sense the truth. And as long as there is a falsehood covering up the truth, there's going to be conflict. Inner conflict, as your brain tries desperately to point to the fact that this is wrong. Conflict, not unity. False pretenses, not truth. These are the things that this society is built on. Power, greed, self-centeredness, self-righteousness. Those are the things that we glorify. We need to glorify truth, because only truth can create a reality that will last. May the Grey watch over you, guide you, protect you, and keep you from all harm. May they teach you right from wrong, and may you be worthy of them. May your thoughts, words, and deeds reflect truth, good, and light, the unicorn way. Find your joy, people. Find your truth, because there is where joy lies. Spread your joy. Create joy in this world so that we can have something better. Know that I love you. Stay happy and high. Later. I'll never say goodbye.